Chad, turn me up, Chad. Late night stream, we back. Turn me up. D Sankey, what it do? Little late night stream action, you feel me? Think I'm gonna go with the Q's. I'm gonna go with the Q's. Everybody getting these tier 1 teams, man.
Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their own here right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. 48 Sports College Football. I'm David Coyne here. As always, my David Coyne and as a farmer, guys, let's get this one up. Syracuse will kick off and will be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Okay, it should be fixed now, bro. It should be fixed now. You could do that. I know how I want to do it. Hey, let me know now how it is. Turn me up, Chad.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Nope.
Tackle was made at the 28 after.
I'm gonna set my stuff up. I don't care.
rhythm of the game. Let those big
What about
fellas get
now?
ladders.
Let me know. What about now?
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Good night, love. Love you. I'm at home now. You going with me tomorrow?
Back to pass. It's Howard.
You going with me tomorrow?
Looks it in. It's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
You going with me tomorrow?
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So for coordinators, this could really open up the rest of your playbook.
Talk to me, Steve.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Running through
I'm trying to
contact.
take his head out.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I know what
The
they're doing.
Buckeyes are in the hurry up.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
Looking to move it through the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's got it on the run.
See, he wanted to do
And
that
he'll
rollout
run
miss.
into the end zone.
I got some for that.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
I got some for that.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
He want to
So
roll
the
out and
officials
stuff.
take a
But
closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
tell me how that sound now, bro.
Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable
wanna
to
come out with
extend the
this.
lead. Not much drives more
guess
anxiety
everybody
than
wanna do
waiting
this
to see
onside
if the
kick now.
hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
I guess everybody want to do this onside kick thing now.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense all over
Come
that loose ball,
on.
and now they're bringing it back. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense with the scoop and score.
Hey, I love you, Steve.
Defense striking with a scoop and score
I love
touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out.
I
More
love
guys
it.
swarming to the football. Great effort.
I
Scoop
love
that
it.
thing up. Now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive
I
player,
love it.
offensive player. Give me that 6.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take
I
the
love
penalty. They'll snap it with a
Hey,
minute to
watch
play
how he
here in
moving,
the
gang. I'm
opening
finna cook him.
stanza. He'll start this drive firing.
Finna cook this nigga, bro. He ain't that good for real.
And he'll take
You gotta
it
let
in.
him little
They
scoop and
couldn't
score.
get him on the ground.
They gotta let him little scoop and score.
After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy.
I'ma play-
the crowd
I'ma
gets
play
involved,
football.
And the defense got to get out and get you a stop. This was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Niggas want to play with tier 1 teams that think they like that.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Howard. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The sure hands, it's a
Come on, get up and make that tackle.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial
that's so
plays
fake. I'm up under that.
especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end.
He want to roll out.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back
He
to
want to
work.
roll out and stuff.
Power football with the run. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing
What's
to
up,
take
Aaron?
a risk there on 3rd and long. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Going for it all.
Hey, knock it down.
And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot now, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions down.
He want to pitch like he like that. Nigga, you ain't like that.
End zone. Touchdown, Orange. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage.
Nigga ain't like
scoring a
that,
touchdown.
man.
Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that extra point was good. And
You better
we're
play
all tied
football.
up here in the 2nd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making.
You got that screen on.
His defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and proved me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love offenses and quarterbacks.
He ain't dancing now, bro.
To take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Makes the grab. It's Ibuka. And the explosive play.
Y'all gotta get out there.
All the way to the 44. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. The aerial assault continues.
No, give me that.
And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the...
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the
Wrong that nigga, Steve. What's up, B? I saw you coming in.
Bring out the extra defensive back. You're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Throws to the tight end.
Cooking on. Do not leave him one-on-one. Do not leave him one-on-one.
They couldn't bring him down.
Do not leave him one-on-one. He gonna
I just
learn.
love the execution by this offense late in the half.
Bro, see, that ain't me. He ain't talk smack to me, so I ain't gonna talk smack. You know, he did a little dancey dance. He did a little dancey dance.
Keep this lead, keep the momentum, keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
Appreciate the follow, Bob. Appreciate that.
Everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
But I'm gonna talk that talk.
About to kick it
Nigga went
away.
up 14-0, thought he was doing something.
He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative.
The clock ain't running, so what you trying to wait for?
I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
I played the pass.
There he goes. Nothing but green ahead.
I played the pass.
He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Probably not tonight because I'm running a lot of online games. Rank games,
They
but
got
shoot.
down, but they answered
You
the
can
bell
add my
right
EA.
before the half, and
What's
they
in
got
your
this
EA?
thing
I can
right
add
where they
you.
want it now. They can tie this football
Yeah, we can
game
run
and
some.
hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
See, I pass
On to
commit.
attempt the try.
That pass commit is a
And it's
gamble
up
though, for
and
real.
good. They couldn't draw up a drive
Onside-
better than
oh, he
that
kicking
one.
it
Just
off.
gashed him for the big
He
play.
actually
A run
kicking it
and
off.
One snap, one touchdown.
But look though,
And we're all square as he's set to
3
kick it away.
timeouts and I get ball back after half. We Gucci.
Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Just give me a little time.
Ball on that first down
He
pass,
open.
and it never
Give me
had
a
a
little
chance.
time.
His QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Quarterback will audible. Scanning the field, it's McCord. He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quarterback's throwing away from Heat. Buys a little extra time.
Oh, the icon
Just gets
disappeared
rid of
on
the
me.
football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play, I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Dumps it to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A
I'm gonna get at least 3.
Long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it.
I'm gonna get at least 3, Speedy.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw.
Touchdown, Syracuse! And they made it to the house, but they found that 6 points waiting on them. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score.
Hey,
They
come
march
on now, bro.
79 yards on the drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
All day.
Looking for those open spaces and
All day.
opportunities. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto
Just
the
wait till
field.
the second half. I get the DBs who I want in the sub pack. It's gonna be crazy.
Momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36.
No.
Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return.
Give me that.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Give me that.
Not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to
That
get
nigga
much better.
trash, bro.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Ooh.
And it's incomplete as he was trying to make his way in the back corner of the end zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw, it's McCord.
He dropped that.
Is incomplete, and there are 8
that's a
seconds
big.
left.
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here, it'd make it really tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
I
He
laid it.
drops the throw. And it's picked off at the goal
I
line.
laid it too far.
And they make
I
the
let it
play
too
to
far.
stop the scoring opportunity
I let it
just
too
before
far.
the end of the half. And it just turns out to be
I get
a
the ball
missed
back.
opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offense.
I let it too far. I thought I had a little more time to get closer to field goal range. That's why I threw it so quick.
To come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now.
See, I want to get close. I'm not comfortable with kicking field goals on here. So, I wanted to get it closer. Like, I had to get it closer. Like, I'm not comfortable. I don't know why, but
They
I'm
want
just
to
not
try to
comfortable
pull
kicking field
even
goals on
right
here.
now as they're going for the onside kick.
It's so
here in the
tricky.
third. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man. locker room, you just had a little bit of a break. You rested. You told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now,
He's not gonna fear that. So I know I need
ahead
to do.
for 3 to the 27-yard line.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
I think he the one that got the.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Quick completion to the right. Didn't pick up a lot.
Hey, we got two yards.
Just a few. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. Got it.
Easy drive. Oh, he finna go.
Touchdown
go.
Orange.
I'm finna get him up out of here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they stay on target with the extra point of 35 to 21. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop.
No!
He
want to do this rolling now.
This game is in
and it's not going to work.
And that goes down as incompletion.
Yeah, this on the road to CLP. This is an online game. On the road to CLP, online rank game.
Outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle.
I'm playing with a tier 3 team. He got a tier 1 team in Ohio State.
Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. Trying to find his man on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Ooh, I tried to make him fumble.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around.
He go forward.
Get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping him.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw.
No. Ooh, pick them off. Come on. Come on.
He had it right in his
Come
hands
on.
for the pick.
Come
I
on.
believe he might have
Pick
been
him off.
thinking about those big plays he's known for.
Come on.
Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw.
No, he tackled.
This time on target.
We hit.
That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Off play action. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. Complete downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the
How is he
end zone,
getting
but
out the
they're in
pocket?
business here with a first
I'm doing the
down.
contain. How? Lie, y'all can't let him out the pocket like that.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
He's gonna go for the
And he
onside
takes
kick
it
now.
in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves.
We going back the other way with two.
Picked off.
We going back the other way with two. Dang it. He's slow. Onside kick come. I knew the onside kick would come.
They still need a touchdown and two-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the fourth. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And a great job by the receiving team. When
Boy,
you
you
see
gonna
the
get the
football
ball back,
kick,
boy.
man, you got to be smart how fast it's
You
coming.
gonna get the
If
ball
I'm ready
back,
to catch it,
cuz.
if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized.
You
seeing
better
it,
spend them
and executing
timeouts.
right.
The Syracuse offense heads
You ain't
back
getting the
onto
ball
the
back.
field. Okay, Justin, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive
First
enough to
down.
get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball.
And he almost got it, for real.
Ball
I didn't even
security is
count.
at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side.
It over it, cuz. Faith in the Lord, what it do?
They'll snap it on first down from
Everybody
the
want to get
35.
these tier 1 teams.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I should have hit him with the juke move.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the
I should have gave
TFL.
it to the running back. That defensive tackle, I was going to get that outside.
I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Dropping back, it's McCord. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the offense tries to slip in the screen. That's a good play on 3rd and short if you can get them aggressive and a defense aggressive, but the defense sniffed it out and shut that play down before it even started.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking for a productive play on first down.
It gonna be on you. Just go ahead quick if you ain't gonna play.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And this is dropped.
No, sir.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're
Good
playing
night,
with
bro.
the lead. They
I'm
know
gonna
this
keep running,
offense
but
needs to
if you're
find
gonna
a way
get
to
off,
generate
appreciate you
points,
for
expecting a
tuning
shot
in.
on that last play.
Like,
So nice
don't
job
like it
in
on
coverage.
YouTube. Send me that like. That's my little brother on YouTube, y'all. He tuning in too. My blood little brother. We got the same mother.
Back to throw, it's Howard.
Woo, bang!
Starts to collapse. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's wrapped
Hey, I'm
up
gonna be
halfway
greedy tonight. I can't count.
on the pick.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. Got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense.
I need to get that video back. That's a dub. That's a
Norris has the
dub.
ball back
I need
and
to add
ready
that on
to go
him.
to work.
He pressing?
Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays.
Touchdown!
They told me first time I ate
Great
me.
catch and
Perfect
run for
timing.
6.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go.
They told me bust out my
And
AP.
it'll come out
Perfect
for 25.
timing.
No attempt at a return.
Blessings. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. What it do? Bro, I got 6 passing TDs. 6 of them things. All he was on the ground. And he had a scoop and score.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in
They're
time.
going
It'll be a
quick,
delay of
man.
game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
He finna let the clock run out. Instead of him quitting.
I don't think they got it snapped And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Hey, man, just go ahead and quit. Don't do all that, bro. Just go ahead and quit. The game over with. Just go ahead and quit, man. Don't do it like that. Just go ahead and quit. Golly, bro. He could have just quit. Like, it wasn't that hard to quit. What's up, Memphis Princess? It wasn't like, just go ahead and quit, man. Niggas love these tier 1 teams, boy. I swear.
For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only 2 words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Scooped up by the kicking team.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a
Hey,
lot of
I'm an Alabama fan, but you better know what you're doing with it.
hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
Keep talking. Hey, chat, y'all hear this chat? Y'all hear this chat?
What a chance for this offense. First play, first and goal. How about putting 6 on the board before you even break a sweat? An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. From the shotgun, the inside give.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play in that time.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's going
Everybody want to get these tier 1 teams. Jump with a do jump. Everybody want to get these tier 1 teams and act like they so good.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And check my fumble on the kickoff return. And look, he ain't doing nothing with it.
Time right off the jump. 4th down. Do I want to go?
Everybody want to get these tier 1 teams that can't do
What
nothing.
you gonna do?
I'm taking the
Can't do
points
nothing
right
with
here.
it.
It's early in the game. You're trying to
Everybody want to get these tier 1 teams that can't move the freaking ball.
I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Talk to me. Talk to me, young boy. Where you at?
Right out of the gate, you get a nice drive to start the game, and then then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
They want to get these tier 1 teams. Who quit, boy? Ain't nobody quit. What you talking about? Y'all, hold on. You go to Tulsa High School?
Tulsa?
Thompson.
No, I don't go to Thompson. We do not go to.
After a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5.
Yeah, I've been watching Trent since it was in the 7th grade when he won the championship.
They'll give it to Johnson. Still running at the 40. And chunk plays on the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense
My little cousin had played for Catholic, but you can get his ass with the ball one day.
First and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself,
Hey, talk your talk. You was talking talk. Talk that talk like that. Talk that talk.
Wildcats will snap it on first and 10.
That talk you just was talking to me.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Open runway.
That is crazy.
Ruins the big gainer with a fumble.
Now this is a
you like I can't challenge that.
This is making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly
this Trent Seaborn, hey, ball out.
Here comes
But that was crazy, though. That was a touchdown.
You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offense.
That was a score, bro.
Move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle.
I should have heard it.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute it.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent.
I'm betting him out.
Physically make the challenge.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Milrose. They're bringing heat. He's going to take
Come on, I got a spy on him.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
I had a spy.
That shows a lot of poise and a lot of experience by that guy there. Not thinking to himself, hey, on 3rd and long, I'm going to have to throw and make a really good throw here to go get this first. Hey, if it's not there, you don't got to force the issue. You're a good enough athlete to go take off and get it yourself with your legs. Beautiful job.
Floating away. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Time winding down, and the quarterback.
I bailed him out, bro. That should have been a touchdown, though.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly.
He can't play.
His man down the middle.
He can't play
There to
at
make
all.
the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Dang it, man. They bailed this nigga out, man.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. He's looking deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Can anyone catch him? And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bama!
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see You got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the road trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find the man.
That should have been I should be up.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in
And
the
I couldn't
first
even
half
challenge it.
with
That's the bad
onside
part.
kick.
Get the ball. Hey.
Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
And you don't see a lot of these.
Hey, I appreciate the
onside
likes.
kicks earlier in the game, especially in the
But they need to stop bailing these folks out these tier 1 teams.
You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. And they got him for the sack.
That's what it's like going
That's a
against
good
Bama.
example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers
I gotta make it do what it
playing
do.
zone, playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Skips away from pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And this is how you do it when you're on defense. Continue to apply pressure. Don't stop. Get him in passing situations. Pin those ears back. And Jesse, just keep coming.
David,
Hey, but you know I'm gonna make my
it's
adjustments.
hard not to allow that sequence of plays to affect you as this game moves on. 2 plays in a row now, you've been sacked. And you're starting to wonder now, hey, can my guys up front get the job done? Can they actually protect me, or am I going to be running for my life the rest of this game?
Leaves it with the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He'll let it go down the right side. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
This quarterback has got a ton of speed. It doesn't just help him running the football, but it helps him in the passing game, too. You just saw right there how he was able to use that speed and athleticism to buy himself time to at least give him an opportunity.
Fires to the big fella. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw.
Sack.
Coming after it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his...
I don't know what happened. Damien, what it do? I don't know what happened. Hey, I'm still plugged in. Hey, I'll take the dub. Hey, Steve, who should I get, Steve? Hey, since you said it, since you said it, I'ma rock with the Bill. I'm rocking with the Bill for my boy BL Steve. That's who I'm rocking with. I'm rocking with the Bill for my boy BL Steve. Hey, let's show how we do in Kentucky, baby.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College
These your boys. Who got the speed on here? Pick a kickoff, bro.
LSU will put
You said put number 7 on the slide.
kickoff.
Bet, say less.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown.
Hey,
Not
you said
nearly
it.
as
That's
much
what
as
I'm
he...
gonna do. Oh yeah, definitely got to put him in. All right, we good.
Brought it out in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna try to get on defense. I'm gonna call another timeout.
Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Dropping back, it's Shuck. Throwing right. Makes a connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive
don't
plays.
do that against
Defense
me.
finally able to make the stop. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down.
Come on,
He
Lacey.
fires a bullet to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Let's go, Jacory.
In the middle, it's Brooks. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice.
Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Louisville. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat.
So I got to change the DT and the kickoff return.
It bounds through the back of the end.
Okay, on the sub, DT, bet.
They'll run this play from the pistol. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest
Oh, they got my
routes,
defense
easiest
in here.
reads? Love coming out with those
That I like.
early with the short passing game.
The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. Looking for space. It's Durham. He breaks a tackle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Grab near the marker. It's Durham. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Going up top on first down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Comes out throwing on first down.
I got some for that. So
Touchdown, Tigers! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Looking to go up top on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back.
he had him beat.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing a turnover.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And now on second down for this offense. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing. They're going to get him for grounding. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. He's looking downfield to throw. He's looking downfield to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
on 4th down, looking to pass. He lobs one high down the left side.
Give me
Pass
that.
on the way, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's
Come
Shump.
on.
He rifles one deep to the left. And that ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And another mistake for this quarterback.
Whatever
That's
your name is,
back-to-back
bro.
drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing.
You got these guys beat, bro. You got to.
No, David.
And I'm not even bullying it. I'm lobbing it.
Trying to
Like,
make up for that interception.
and I'm throwing it to the outside.
But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that, checked it down, or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Buys a little time with his feet. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder,
good
get to
D.
the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The offense set for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. It's complete. He's loose.
No
And
beating,
they'll do more
man.
than
You know
move
what I'm
the
talking
chain.
about,
They'll move
bro.
that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40.
Come on, hold on to the
Unloads to the right.
ball.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. They'll run play action.
Oh,
That one comes out hot down the right side.
I mean, no
Nice job by the
man.
defense. They're mixing
I
up
gotta
their
go for
look
it.
there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone
down, going to the air. Throws for the tight end. Finds his man and they convert. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Throws to the tight end. He got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's
Let's
really
go.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Quickly complete.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
After that last completion, it's second down.
No.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier.
Give me
Myers
that.
to the right. Intercepted. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll start this drive with a pass. Buying some time. Sails one into the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Ooh, boy, that needle will
And that lead grows even bigger. And the Cardinals will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create
Ooh, I should have kept Braun with him.
Jesse, take care of it.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having a lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
I should have kept following him. Ah, that could have been a pick.
They'll throw it on first down. Finds his tight end. Continues to fight for yards. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that
Stop
I've ever
playing with
played.
me.
I mean, for an entire game there.
And he throws
Give
his
me that.
third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And
He about
he's
to quit.
wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments.
Going for the big play.
Ja'Cory.
He's got it inside the 30. A huge
Bye-bye.
gain on that one before he ran out of...
Bye-bye. I say he was about to quit. That basically was the dagger. Man, I'm about to get off here. I've been whooping tail all day. All day. Since I got on. I've been whooping tail. Been whooping tail. I don't know. I gotta get my boys one more time. I gotta get my BYU Cougars. Then I'm going to bed after this one.
Welcome to Lawrence Canyon, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Kansas Jayhawks. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
I'm definitely putting Kingston in that kick return to punt return and probably in my slot receiver.
BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Can I set my roster up, ho? Who the fuck you talking to, bro? You don't know me like that. Nigga, nigga, you press the button, nigga, we getting there. What you talking about? Niggas want to get on their headset and talk crazy. Niggas want to get on their headset and talk crazy.
Goes full house. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
He got lucky with that one.
Now they've got even
Niggas
more.
they want to get on their headset and talk crazy like they like that.
Set of downs.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap, one space. Works to perfection here. That's why they break off the big gain on offense.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. To the air, it's Daniels. He'll try to do it himself.
I like it.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't
I
sit back
like
in the
it.
pocket.
Do the same thing
Hit the
over and
gas,
over and
kid.
over.
Wide open ahead. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. To the ground, he's got it again. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll let it fly. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out. Using the sideline to their advantage. Kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smart.
Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down.
Nope. Trash ass. Can we get the fucking first down?
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Damn, bitch, what you trying to do, bitch? Hey, bitch, I'm trying to play the game, bitch.
Well, hurry up then.
He'll pick up the first down after a tough run. And he'll
Keep
pick
talking.
up the
Keep
first
talking.
down after a
Keep
tough run
talking.
there.
You ain't getting by
I
all
love
these
it.
guys
Keep talking.
right up the middle unless your offensive line and your
Keep
tight end
talking.
and everybody is putting in the work up front.
Yeah, I'm finna
Committing
show
to
you.
blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They're going to ride this running back. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting him drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. Excellent job working through the air there,
Keep
finding
doing
a
all
hole in
that
that
talking,
defense
nigga.
and picking
Keep
up
doing
the
all
first
that
down.
talking.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between
You got all the way
defenders,
down there, couldn't
giving
even
the
score.
quarterback an easy target to throw.
Couldn't even score.
I know the passing game sells.
You got all the way down there, couldn't even
Exciting,
score.
but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll keep it on the ground.
I'm just keeping it
He makes
simple.
the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5.
Appreciate the light,
That's
Lobo.
for a first down.
Wrong this nigga, chat.
The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He's looking for an open man on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. Then he breaks into the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. BYU lines up quickly.
Hello? Are you
On
there?
2nd and goal.
Are
they
you
believe He's
there?
got a nose for the goal line. Into the end
Are you
zone.
there?
Touchdown, Cougars. The field position was bad. The finish was
93
great.
yards.
Great way to answer that poor field position.
Down your throat,
Field
nigga.
position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They go to the ground.
There's an opportunity to score right there.
Oh, look out, there he goes. And they get him out of bounds after
That was an opportunity to score right there.
chewing up yardage along the way. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running.
No.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running.
I told you there was an opportunity to score.
Gonna run it, it's
Go
Neal.
ahead, quit, man.
And this one
Go
will be
ahead,
stopped
quit,
for
man.
no gain.
Go ahead, quit. You ain't built like that, bro. This not what you do. Go ahead, quit.
He'll try to throw and pick
That
up
was
the
luck
first
there.
down. He fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We
Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You left too much time on the clock.
They'll
finna
run
score
it on
again.
1st and goal. And he takes it to the
I'm
house.
finna score again.
Touchdown, Kansas. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking the front.
And the extra point splits the upright. Surely they're going to kick this thing away. Tied in the 2nd quarter, they're lined up for an onside kick.
You thought you
He's
was
able to
the ball
grab
back.
the football, and
Stupid.
the hands team gets the job done.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find
Hey,
out what
don't
this
run no
offense
defense
can
no
do.
more. If you know what's good, don't run no defense no more.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play
Stop
fake.
playing with me. Stop
he's
playing with
trying to
me.
get it all here. It's a big stride inside
He
the
ain't
10.
scoring.
Touchdown,
Anyway.
Cougar. And once he got loose, it was all over. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Blah, blah, blah. All that talking you doing. Play football, man.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Back to throw.
He's not there. Punt the ball. Punt the ball.
He ended
Punt
up
the
going
ball.
backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a
Punt
big
the
play
ball,
coming.
man.
Let's see what they dial up on this.
Hey, I ain't mad at you, man.
Let's see
I
what they
ain't mad at
dial
you.
up on
I
this.
don't play the ball a lot neither, but this
They're
situation
1
I
for
play.
2 so far in this.
No. Hey,
He'll
go
try to
ahead, quit,
throw
bro.
and pick up the first
Go ahead,
down.
quit, bro.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues.
Oh my gosh!
Down.
I had him.
Goes toward the
I
end
had
zone.
him.
And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
The play action fake unleashes one deep. They took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offense trying to take a shot and get aggressive downfield. That's when the defense just has to come up with an opportunity to make the
That's
interception
me.
in the
That's
end zone.
user.
Deep shot for the end zone.
Hey, I'll holler at you.
And it's caught. Touchdown, BYU. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Just about set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. One more snap coming before halftime. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He'll be brought
It
down.
has to
That's the
keep your
final
rhythm
play of the
going.
half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
Let's go,
And
Elps.
a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad.
Bye-bye.
He's going up top. He's got it. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. And the extra point is true, and the lead.
He came in, did all that
moves to
talking,
21.
Chad. I ain't say nothing.
Aggressive play calling on that drive.
Can we
Just two
play?
plays, they get the long
Can we do
touchdown
this?
pass
Can we
to
do
pay
that?
off.
Hurry up, B. Hurry up, all this and that.
And here's the return. And here's
Did
the
all
return.
that. Did all that. Look at the scope.
And the return man
Look
has
at the scope,
no place
Chad.
to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to
Look
get
at
back
the
in
scope,
the game,
Chad.
the time to start is right now.
Gotta
Let's
start
quit,
now.
bro.
Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative.
The
Hey, you can
expressway
run all you
is
want to.
wide open.
You're
And the
down 21. You
explosiveness,
think I
the
care about you
big
running the
gainer
ball?
gets it to the 49-yard line.
No.
And the Jayhawks want to crank the tempo.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll toss it to the left. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Bought a little time, lets it go. quickly to the tight end.
Big game over there, bro.
Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the
No, I think he ain't over to the clock already, but the fat lady's
That's why I
finger right
love
now.
why they're not abandoning the run game. I know they're trailing right now, but that doesn't mean you got to quit on it. And they've had success running it on this drive.
Fat lady definitely
And I think
singing right
because of
now.
that, you go
Josh, what
action
it do?
on third
He coming
down,
back over.
freeze the linebackers. You're able to get that completion to keep this drive going and give yourself an opportunity to get back in this one.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Flips it out in the flat. Shakes off the defender. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Rock Chalk!
Bro, that's
What
cool,
a
man.
grab and
You be
go
glad
from
you
the
touched the
score.
ball back.
Great example of how a second half can really
Big
change
game
everything
over
for a
with,
team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More
Bro, I'm
drives
going for the
like
onside
this.
kick like he's going to do.
And he
I'm going
tacks
for
on
the
the
onside kick.
extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but he found a couple of cracks in that cover team and gets it out to the 43. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one. Dave, let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything
They got
different.
old
When you
with
put
Jack.
together
He
a
touched the
drive
ball
like that, I would
again.
do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
It's 1st and 10. They
Unless
moved
I
it to the
stole
41. Right back to the well. Really nice
Unless
stop
I
there
stole
from
it.
this senior leader.
Anybody got time to be up all night trying to play him?
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. At the 20, he's got space. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down.
Big
Same
game,
exact
man.
split. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Big game, man. Like, come on, bro.
Touchdown Cougars. And they
GGs.
take it in for 6 more points. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
GG's. All hear you talking.
Right.
All hear you talking now.
You will take a miracle for the defense.
You were doing all that talking at the beginning of the game without trying to fix my roster. All hear you talking.
Point splits the uprights.
All
and
hear you
they're up
talking.
a full 3
GG.
touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Miss Rose, what it do?
Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Not a lot of hope here, down 3
You were talking a lot of smack, so I had to go ahead and shut him
as a
up.
pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
Toss sweep to the left.
He was talking a lot of smack. This game over though.
He will step out of
He
bounds.
down 21.
The big pickup and a first down for
Ain't
this
enough time
offense.
left.
The Jayhawks moving quickly to the line. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Try to get it to the edge. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick tempo here for the offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the big fella. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's taking a deep shot.
Defense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Offense, quick tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll fire to his right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Just 1 for 3 on 4th down today, but they'll try to move those chains with this play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. This one's complete. How about that defense rising up and stopping him?
Did all that talking and quit. Man, I'm about to go to sleep, man. I'm at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm playing with 3 to 4 teams. And whooping tail, you hear me? Whooping tail. I'm playing with tier 3 to tier 4 teams and whooping tail. I'm out here, man. Y'all be blessed. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. You see, I'm still undefeated in the upperclassmen, so hey, playoff time.